Campers, I have another really fun idea for you today. I'm going to show you how to make this cute little penguin hand sanitizer holder. Isn't it adorable? A little bit of stamping, big shot cutting and embossing, scoring. Isn't it cute? And who doesn't need a hand sanitizer this time of the year? We want to keep our hands clean so that we stay healthy for the holidays. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do, I use thick white cardstock just because I knew it would be sturdier for my little holder. And you're going to take and cut your 8.5 by 11 down to 8.5 by 9 3/4. And you're going to put it in your, I'm using my Simply Scored scoring tool. You could use your paper trimmer. It's just easy, and I've actually, because I made so many, I'm going to score the whole piece of paper because I can cut 3 from each piece of paper. So I'm going to score the whole sheet at once and then cut it down into my individual pieces with my trimmer. And of course the cuts are going to go the opposite direction from the scoring. I'll get my cutter tool. And so that's 9 3/4 long, and then I'm going to put it in my cutting tool, and I'm going to cut them at 2 5/8, and I can get 3 of them across the paper. So I put it at the 2 5/8. 5/8, and one more. And it's great because you can get 3 in one piece of cardstock. And we'll set that aside. So just to save some time, I did already emboss the flap, the largest flap on my scored piece with the brick wall embossing folder, because of course it's supposed to look like a little igloo. I think that's kind of fun. And so all of your scoring marks actually get folded in the same direction. So I'm just going to show you that. And so the shortest one really is the flap. It just really kind of makes sense when you start putting it together. And I use sticky strip on that. Or not sticky strip, excuse me, the replacement for sticky strip, which I really love better than sticky strip because I don't have to have my scissor. It's tear and tape. And it's just as strong as sticky strip. But what's nice about it is you can tear it with your fingers. You don't have to have a scissor that gets all gummed up with the adhesive. I want to show you before I put it together, I cut the opening to hold my little hand sanitizer with my oval punch and punched it once. And just to make sure that that opening would be a little bit bigger, I just backed off just a tiny bit and punched just a little bit more, so that you can see that that will fit through much easier to put that in my little holder when I get it put together. And so really this is the only part that you want to really pay attention, is when you fold this flap over, you're going to want to make sure that it's folded on that second score line so that it makes a little stand-up box to hold your hand sanitizer. And so that's really how that goes. So this one's already together for me and embossed. And so the last step then is for me to do my little penguin. I use the framelits that match this snow place stamp set. I stamped the penguin on Whisper White with black ink, and then cut him out with the snowman framelit that's meant so that just his body would get cut out, and then it could be placed on his body that I cut out with the full penguin out of black glimmer paper. I'm going to put this together with the quickest and easiest adhesive. I did color his little beak with a Tangerine Tango Stampin' Right marker. I'm going to give him the little bow tie is also part of that set of framelits. It's fun that there's all these cute little accessories. And I tend to like the kind of crooked on purpose method of putting things together rather than trying to make them straight. And it gives them a little attitude, I think. And then his hat is going to get put on with a glue dot as well, and we're going to put that on a little bit sideways. And then my last step is to put my penguin on, and really what I did was just used a couple of dimensionals, and I see I don't have those handy, and perhaps you've not done this before, but one of my favorite things about dimensionals is you can cut the edges and use the whole thing. So we're going to peel those off, and he just gets put right along the bottom, so that the only place he's adhered is right above his feet, so that the little flap can come right down and underneath. And that's really all it is. He is so cute, and it's really fun, and whoever you give this to, oh, and you would want to stamp that while it's flat. And I just went ahead and stamped the little sentiment right below the brick so that the little "let it snow." So there you have it. He's adorable. I know you're going to want to make a bunch of these. I got the little hand sanitizers at Bath and Body. And of course, they're on special during the holidays, so enjoy. Thanks for stopping by.